This is the Investing News Network. I'm Georgia Williams, and we're here at the Vancouver Resource Investment Conference. Joining me today is Jon Bey, CEO and Chairman of Standard Uranium, which trades on the TSXV under symbol STND and on the OTCQB at STTDF. Thanks for joining me today, Jon.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me, Georgia.
No problem. How has the conference been so far?
The conference is fantastic. It's been going for a couple hours now. I arrived nice and early. The crowds have been pouring in. The main speaker hall is jammed. There's an electric excitement in the air. People are so excited. Precious metals is ripping, and uranium is having a strong run as well.
Absolutely. It's a great year for uranium. I was wondering if you could start with your 30-second elevator pitch for us.
Sure, I'd love to. So Standard Uranium, we are pure exploration in the Athabasca Basin of Saskatchewan. We have got a project generator model as well as our exploration model. We've got 13 projects in the basin, and we're exploring rapidly across 3 or 4 of those this year.
The company has outlined an ambitious exploration campaign for 2026, including an 8,000-meter drill program at Davidson River and inaugural drilling at Corvo and Rocas. Could you tell us a little bit about the discovery potential here?
Sure. So our company was built around our flagship Davidson River Project. We did that back in 2017. We've done multiple exploration projects on it now, and we're about to go back and drill it for the first time since 2022. It's our flagship for a reason. This has got great high-grade potential. It sits just to the west of NextGen Energy's Rook 1 project, which is about to be built into a full mine starting probably in the next few months. And that southwest region of the Athabasca Basin is going to be a very hot region for us and for the whole world to watch where uranium exploration and development goes. Now, we're going back to Davidson in May. We're going to be drilling that one, probably 7,000 to 10,000 meters. Fully funded already, and we have 2 other projects, our Corvo and Rocas, which we're going to start drilling in the next 2 weeks. So exciting times ahead for exploration.
Absolutely. And you mentioned the Athabasca Basin, which is often considered the Saudi Arabia of uranium. Can you tell us a little bit about operating in such a prestigious jurisdiction?
Yeah, so when you look around the world at where uranium projects are, we see them, we now see them in Australia, we see them in Europe, we see them in Asia, we see them in the U.S. south of us, but a lot of those projects are very, very low grade compared to what we have in the Athabasca Basin. The Athabasca Basin has grades which can be 100 times some of those other projects. So what we're looking for is those high grade, smaller deposits, smaller footprints, but ones that you can actually mine and make a lot of money. So that's what we're doing. Our strategy is to go out, explore, make a discovery, build it to a resource level, and then sell those projects off to mining companies.
Your project generator model has attracted partner-funded exploration across multiple Athabasca Basin targets. How has this approach helped Standard Uranium manage risk and funding pressures, and what do you see as the next frontier of JV partnerships?
Great question. So we transitioned to project generator model back in 2023. At that time, it was difficult to raise capital. The markets weren't as buoyant as they are right now. So we had 13 projects in our portfolio, and we were really focusing just on our Davidson River. So we thought about the opportunity to really get those other projects moving and get them funded by other companies. So we created our unique model, which is we bring in a partner, they fund up to 3 years to earn 75% of that project, and they pay us in cash, they pay us in shares, they pay us to actually operate the project, and they pay for all exploration. So it's allowed us to move several projects forward, actually make money on those projects, keep our geos working, keep all the vendors working, keep the First Nations happy, and really lay the opportunity for bigger discoveries on those projects. So it's been a great opportunity, and it's working really well.
And, looking beyond exploration, how do you see Standard Uranium positioning itself within the broader uranium market as nuclear energy demand grows globally?
Yeah, so we are seeing a huge demand for uranium, and countries around the world are really saying they want to push nuclear at a much more rapid pace than it's been going in the last few decades. So we're seeing, the World Nuclear Association saying that the world needs to triple its nuclear output over the next, 20 years. And there's just not the uranium yet found to actually power those reactors. So there needs to be exploration done. There needs to be funding going into exploration. And companies like ours, Standard Uranium, doing the exploration work to make those discoveries. For us, the opportunity is make an exploration discovery, build it to a resource, and sell that to a mining company. That's going to make our shareholders a lot of money.
And what can investors be on the lookout for from Standard Uranium this year?
Good question. So Watch our news, watch our social media, watch all the information we're putting out, all the interviews we're doing. We are starting off our first exploration drill program in 2 weeks. So we've got our team up there right now, the drillers building roads. We anticipate the geos getting there in 2 weeks. February 1st, the drills will be spinning. We're going to start drilling in that first week of February, and we're going to drill Corvo, followed by Rocas, followed by Davidson River. So we're going to have news flow, drill results coming out, and lots of action from here right until the end of the summer. And with a bit of luck on some of those programs, we'll be extending those and adding more programs in the fall.
Fabulous. Thank you for joining me today, John. It was lovely to know more about Standard Uranium.
Thanks for having me, Georgia. Good to be here and good to share the story.
Thank you. This is the Investing News Network. I'm Georgia Williams.